These are some of the thousands of people infected with contaminated blood.
I had a postpartum hemorrhage. I was rushed into hospital.
Jackie Britton's among those sharing her story at the opening of a government inquiry into the scandal. In 1983, she was given a blood transfusion after giving birth, infecting her with hepatitis C. The virus went undetected for 30 years, leading to cirrhosis of the liver.
I was so traumatised. Once they tell you you've got Hep C, you want to know what stage you're at. I felt like I was dying and that the next day I could have been dead.
In the 1970s and 80s, infected blood from the United States was imported into Britain. Some was used to make a clotting protein called factor VIII, used to treat haemophilia. It was given to sufferers, including young children, to help them live normal lives. But some of the blood was made from pooling plasma from thousands of donors, including drug addicts, sex workers and prison inmates. Half of all infected haemophiliacs are now dead. That's almost 3,000 people. As many as 30,000 people may have been exposed to infections through transfusions.
The victims are ordinary people, infected during childbirth or during treatment after road traffic accidents. Husbands and wives infected each other. Parents infected their children. Care that was meant to have saved lives has caused devastating harm.
It's a sobering thought that the consequences of what happened then may be continuing to cause death even now. Many inquiries are about events which have happened where it is known exactly how many people may have died. Few, if any, this may be the first, are where deaths are continuing.
The inquiry will examine how and why contaminated blood was widely used and investigate claims of a cover-up by successive governments in the 1980s. Former Prime Minister John Major and 5 former health secretaries are under pressure to give evidence. The blood scandal wasn't confined to Britain. In France and Japan, officials and drug companies were found guilty of negligence. Many British victims have campaigned for years for this inquiry. They want justice. Neave Barker, Al Jazeera, London.